Hey Cinder, how's it going? How's it going? I'm going to be rather quiet because it's very late at the moment, so I don't want to disturb anyone. This is the same as usual, but yeah, don't worry about me. I'm not too tired or anything. This is normal. Well, normal is it's only once a month, so it's okay. I'll be fine. Bored, but now that there's a stream, now I have entertainment. Hooray! Everything works out. That's good. Get the bracket up on my phone so I can keep an eye on everything correctly. Where is the bookmark? Here it is. Yada yada yada, I know, I get it. October 2020. I have to log in again. Man. Yeah, continue please, log in. Alright, tournaments. Yo, Nate. Welcome. Hope you are doing well. Advanced pool with 13 players apparently. Cool. Let me check the participants. Well, you're gonna have to find out if you'd like to know, perhaps. What the? Okay, we just have Riodo. He hasn't checked in just yet. So we're gonna be doing just not much just yet for the next like 15ish minutes, just because we're getting everything set up and tournament's not quite starting, but I figured I should get the stream set up in case anyone had any questions or whatnot. Morning Nusu, hope you're doing well. Matthias, hello. EPPC Puyo Monthlies is only on Switch now. We're running a Switch, the normal bracket is Switch, but this month we're hoping to start up the PC side of things. We said last month, but we ended up being busy. But we're thinking we'll do PC end of month. So in 2 weeks, we should hopefully have a PC bracket going. We should get info about that soon. Probably within the coming week or so, we'll make sure we can set up a bracket for the PC version. Because we know that some people are restricted to only PC. So, you know, being able to run an event for you guys is important to us as well. Hope you're doing well too. Well, I'm doing pretty well. I'm actually not too tired when I have to get up for this. I mean, getting out of bed is always tough when you've only slept for like 3 hours, but like after I got up, I'm not feeling that tired right now, which is nice. So yeah, I mean obviously I'm gonna rest a bit more afterwards, but it's not as bad as it could be. Okay. Hello, Aaron. What's up? Welcome. Unfortunate that no one showed up for Expert A. It's been quite some time since we've had an active expert pool. I'm not sure what they're all up to at a time like this. Like, they used to be around. I know Void can't because he doesn't have Switch version, and I guess mid-level doesn't have Switch version either. And all the French players, I don't know where they are now. Those 3 groups were probably the biggest ones for the expert pool. The most consistent showings. So without them, it's completely empty. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what DDR Dan is either. That was the other person in my mind. Of course, anyone else as well, but like, those are the ones that come to mind now. It's like, huh, wonder where they are. Instead of expert, but no one was there in ST, so we register for advanced. Yeah, it just makes our lives easier as TOs, because then we don't have to like remove you from expert and then pull you. I mean, we don't have to remove you from expert, but like, you know, we can kind of ignore expert bracket in case we get any alerts for it. It won't do anything. But yeah, having you sign up for advanced is also easier for us, so we appreciate it. Kato, hello. 1 AM this morning, right? How about 2:30 AM? Oh. I wonder if we can make the... Okay, no, that's silly. Anyway, French players have been sticking to PC Puyo because they're a keyboard breed for the most part. Wait, really? I hadn't known. I heard about the whole Puyoverse debate, but like, more of the high level players than I have agreed that like I've talked about my concerns about Puyoverse because it doesn't simulate the gameplay properly, especially when you get to that higher level play where there's more frame trapping and stuff. Makes it troublesome. But yeah, I guess a lot of the community is still like rooted in the PC play, so maybe once we run the PC bracket, people will be more willing. Daylight savings, yeah, it's yucky. Yes, it's all my fault. Even one of the other TOs was like, oh, I almost forgot that it was 1 hour early. I'm like, sorry, that's me. Yeah. You can blame it on me. Can't wait for the day Void has the Switch, right? Same though. Alright, 8 minutes. 2:22 AM. Alright, soon. Just check again. 14 players. You got error joining. I might just ping Riadal just in case. Because I know it's a weird time for him too, considering it's his time zone is pretty close to mine. Of course, he's still got like 7 minutes left, but I figured early pings are better than late ones. Bruno, hi, welcome to the stream. By the way, if you need some, if you need me to turn down the Switch volume, let me know. 1 AM is technically morning. I guess. 11 PM, that's right. But I just figure he might still be doing other stuff. Let me yell, thank you. Do you want some pre-stream, Puyo? Yeah, let me build a chain. We can build a chain. No, the other one. I'll do like one.
I want you.
Get yourself warmed up. Get myself warmed up. Make a 19 chain easy.
3, 2.
I need to be ready for today's Cloud Cup though. Curado Cup. That's happening today as well. I'm super excited.
One. One.
difficult.
1. 1.
Oh man, this isn't gonna work. Can't wait for Crowder Cup. Yeah, it's gonna be so good. I mean, there's a chance that we get knocked out like straight away, but I've definitely got to fight as hard as I can.
One. 1. 1. 1.
Okay.
2. Dark magic. 1.
Oh my gosh, I can't. Yeah, final attempt.
2, 1. One.
Oh my gosh. Help me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
16 people
9,
in
10,
advance now. Nice.
11, 12.
Hopefully YoshiAus. Yes,
Shockwave. 1. 1.
Oh my gosh, no. Oh, I'm going to cry. That was such a good
One.
transition too.
2,
It's gonna be unfortunate.
3, 4. Nightblade.
Oh, whatever.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh
7,
well, what can you do?
8, 9,
Dang, I could have gotten like a 15 easily.
11,
I was on
12.
my way to it.
Shockwave. Victory is mine.
Rank 45. Alright. Alright, 2:30. So Ryodao is unfortunately not signed up, but we usually keep from starting until 5 minutes after the start time, just to make sure that everyone is in. Since you broke the 20, Yoshi. Oh yes, of course. Let no players actually get any send any garbage. Make it points based. Time attack. Can you imagine doing that? Actually doing races? That's maybe that's not such a bad idea. Like, you could do a race to like 100 and maybe like 150,000 points. Make 2 really big chains. Wouldn't that be cool? I wonder if that's a good idea for training chain building with another player. Because challenge mode's RNG is slightly different than the usual RNG, I'm pretty sure. Gives you a bit more to work against. That's a thought. Sneezes. So much lately. So many lately. Can't get contact Rio. Rip. Oh well. Hey Prism, good evening. How's it going? Advanced bracket players. You're in advanced bracket, you must be pretty good. Nah, that's false. Everyone knows the good. Shido says, nah, that's false. Everyone knows the good players are in a beginner bracket. They're just being merciful. Baba says, I'll be switching to beginner's bracket then. All the good players are staying there. Shido, no. If you move, we all have to move there. Baba says, let's invade beginner then. That's so evil. Yo, Malachi. Welcome, ASMR Yosh. What, me sneezing? is that what you want? You want to hear the sounds of sneezing, eh? Let's make this a match. Oops, my game isn't even. That's a mood and a half. Yeah, poopy. And sniffling noises. Eek. Hi Taramis. Welcome. Yeah, it's just, I mean, I could do a monitor capture to let you guys see the advanced bracket chat and everything, but like, you have to switch it on and off and stuff. I'll think about it, if you guys really want to see it. There's not as much activity as there used to be on the Puyo servers though. It was just a bit easier for people to, I mean, No, it makes sense to switch Discord now, but everything being in one place on Puyoverse kind of gave it a bit more closeness. You know, you're in a closed space with just the people who are in your bracket and stuff, and you're conversing about the matches and everything. But oh well. Alright guys, I think we're gonna have to replace Weirdo with a buy player. Alright. Oof. Okay. Where's the stop? Oh. Four or 5 rounds, that is the question. Oh, everyone's saying 5. Nice, nice. Alright. Wait, no. I said 5 rounds. Please let me do 5 rounds. Mod, can I like actually see the bracket? Oh my gosh, it's broken. Whatever. Mobile challenge is not the best. What the heck? This mobile challenge is not nice. Why can't I? Oh my gosh. Let me see the bracket. Please? I can't can I go on desktop desktop site? Are you actually joking? There we go. Oh, where is here's Harvest. Here we go. Hello to everybody. Kia ora to you all. Thank you for the beer. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Lots. Yo, meep meep. Welcome, welcome. Alright, these are our players. Cyan, welcome, welcome. Alright. First match, Taramis versus Level Select.
Are you prepared? Ha! I won't lose.
Alright, looks like everything's going alright. Everything, everyone, all good. Played against both these players. Epic. Alright. Oh, is there an all clear? No all clear. Okay, cool, cool. Alright, Level Select making a bit more progress. Oh, wow, with the rush. Quite a fierce rush, indeed. Not following up as soon as they could have, though, which is interesting. In fact, I think they're just building up a new main chain. That's an interesting choice to make. Set off main chain now. Taramis has a really nice deep, though. Alright, that means 6 from Level Select, whereas Taramis has the 7. That's what. Yeah, good effort there. Unfortunate for Level Select. You really have to make sure you're following up as soon as you can.
Was there ever any doubt?
Alright, let's see. Ooh, this is very clean from Taramis. I like that chain a lot. Super nice. Alright, Level Select with a pretty nice chain at the moment. Aside from those yellows, they're not going to be able to clear them at all, because otherwise that's going to cause a lot of problems. Wow, Taramis up with a really big chain at the moment though. Scary. Alright, they opted to just set off main chain in response to the small attack from Level Select. Interesting choice, but honestly there, they have a lot going on now. Level Select's going to need a red now. It's going to cut that link at the back of their chain, but it is a chain, so let's see how this goes. Hey? Alright, so target is 9. Unfortunately, they only have an 8 chain though. Not quite enough. That cut at the back of the chain definitely cost them.
Was there ever any doubt?
If they had found a way to work without having to use that backlink, they would have had a 9. Almost. Almost. Alright. Very interesting chain build. I love Level Select's build. It's a L-shapey base or foundation. It's cool. I like it. Taramis with a pretty nice chain once again. Filling out their tails is going to prove to be a little bit difficult. Like they use it to attack. Nice 2 chain. Level Select's in a bit of an awkward position. It's hard to extend from there. Oh, that's pretty risky. They get the yellows in time though. Nice. Alright, there's a lot there. Let's see. Taramis looking to extend. I'm not exactly sure how they would set that off though. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. That makes sense to me, but I just figured the stuff on the right hand side could really be used. A nice 8 though. Almost enough. Almost enough. Level Select has a big follow up though. They're just looking for a red now. Alright, nice 2 chain from Taramis. Trying to block Level Select off from getting their chain off, but they did end up getting the trigger color in time, so this 5 is going to prove to be deadly. A nice attempt at getting out of the situation for Taramis though. Good luck. We go for a second iron back now. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Someone owes me an apology. Sorry. You never stood a chance.
Alright. Same start from both players at the moment. Very interesting. Okay, okay. There's the split build decision. Alright, I'm not sure what to say about level selects build. I'm not sure if the blue is their trigger at the moment. It's hard to tell. Terramis with very chunky tail, I appreciate it.
1,
Alright,
2,
opting to set off main chain already.
3, 4,
Interesting choice.
5,
Level select unfortunately breaking their third column though,
7,
so they're unable to
8,
actually send
9,
enough here.
Reload.
Big 10 from Terramist, almost 50k.
3, 4, 5, 1. Hear me roar me.
Unfortunate.
Thrashing
Would have been a
time,
9
boy,
from
me.
level select.
Aww. Was there ever any doubt?
Right, you got a sandwich space going on from level, no, an L shape. Oh my gosh, I love their chaining. I like this. They do have a 2-2 in there, but
One,
it's gonna be fine.
2,
Right, a weird 2-chain from Terramist. I'm not sure if that was meant to be a cleanup move or what. Looks like they're looking to follow up though, which is good.
1,
Alright, here's a 2-chain.
1.
It's a pretty nice one, good amount of power, sends 2 lines as a result of the group bonus. Really nice. Alright, with the 3-chain they actually would have had this already, so let's see. Yeah, they're going for a bit too much, giving level select the chance to actually dig, which is really dangerous here. Yeah, I'm not sure why they're going for so much, but
1,
unfortunately level select wasn't able to get out of that anyway.
2.
Definitely a bit of a scary way to handle that though. Definitely would have been safer in order to, safer to follow up faster with that 3-chain. Yeah, we have level select with some pretty cool. Oh no, okay, it's fine. None of them got the all clear. It's not a problem. Oh my gosh, look at level select's build. That's definitely going to be used as a rush now, right? Purple's color 3. Oh, that's huge. Oh my goodness, what is this? Alright, Terramist just needs the purple. Oh my gosh.
1, Dragon Tail. 2, 3.
So much stuff used in transition space. Bunch of multiple stacking, but unfortunately they didn't get the yellow to finish.
Someone owes me an apology.
A nice attempt, but
Sorry.
that purple
You
definitely would
never
have
stood
saved
a
them
chance.
if they had known to just use that. I'm not sure if I would call it tunnel visioning, but it would have been a really, really nice way to extend if they hadn't been rushed. Okay, I'm not sure what level select's looking to do with that build. Oh my gosh, look at all the doubles.
1,
Alright, clearing all those purples actually would have helped Terramis quite a lot. Oh my gosh. Nice attack from level select.
someone owes me an
Managed
apology.
to knock out
Sorry.
Terramis.
You
Yeah,
never
clearing all
stood a
those
chance.
purples. Since there was 6, that group would have been pretty powerful. It would have been a nicer defense to work with. Terramis having a very difficult chain to actually work with. Yeah, there's not enough space for those. There we go. Got those reds in place. And 2-chain for level select. That chain is proven to be difficult to use as well at the moment. So I think at this point Terramis can just set off main chain, hey.
1,
Oh, that's a bit of
3,
cutting.
1, 4, 2,
Alright,
5,
an 8 for Terramis side. Unfortunately only a 7 from level select.
6. Hear me
They had to use more time in order to extend, rather than just responding with main
Was there
chain.
ever any doubt?
Yo, Muffins! Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well.
1,
Alright, I'm not sure what level select is going for here.
1.
I think they're looking to rush again. Could be okay, never mind, they're just the main problem with builds like these though is that the base ends up getting quite a lot ends up with quite a lot of wasted resources. Terramis with the lucky purple red for the +1 though. Oh, this is gonna be a pretty big chain though. Yeah, 7 doesn't need that. There it is. 2 rolls of toilet paper, nice. Happy 3am, happy 3am. Hello, Gouverneur.
Aww. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, at least you have toilet paper in case you need to go during this time.
1, easy
just
1, 2, 1. Hey!
Checking on the Discord to make sure everyone's doing alright.
1,
Okay, that was good.
1,
Chain carpet ended up working anyway. Yeah, that was pretty neat.
2.
Alright, not sure what happened this round, but looks like Terra misses in a. Oh, that misjudgment of heights. That bubble almost fell in place, but they just hadn't realised that it dug 3 rather than 2.
Sorry, you never stood a chance.
Ouch. Alright, 6-4. Pretty close set at the moment. I'd say these two players are pretty evenly matched too. Their chain building is similar in skill. Oh my gosh, Terramis with a super clean chain there, love it. Looks like still building up their base. Gonna need a couple greens to get them, nice. Alright, Terramis, oh my gosh, this chain is beautiful. Wow. Ah, that extension though, they should have extended into column 3.
1,
That way they would have had space to continue tailing.
2,
But honestly,
1. Hey!
this works too. Okay, that's a bit risky. Alright, as for level select, they're getting out. Nice 2 chain here, nice 2 chain Terramis to respond. Alright, level select is running low on space now. But they are going to be able to set up their chain now.
4, 1, 5, 2,
Oh, that
6,
tail.
3, 7,
A nice 10 chain from Terramis.
5, 9,
And the second from level select.
hear me? What do I mean?
Their right hand side was getting a bit too clogged up. They had to clear it some more
Was there ever any doubt?
to make it easier to work with their resources. Big tail, yeah, it was nice. Alright, another interesting foundation from level select. What's cool about... Give me a moment. I'll have a look after this one's done. What's nice about level select's build is that they have 2 potential options for setting off their main chain in case they need it early on. Either the blue or the red. It's actually super handy.
1,
Oh man, that yellow is in a very rough position. Terramis with a huge attack though.
2,
Unfortunately it breaks their chain now, so this 5 chain for level select is enough to
someone owes me
take
an
him out,
apology.
regardless of what happened.
Sorry, you never
Oh my
stood a
gosh,
chance.
Malachi! Yo, thank you so much for the bits. Your luck and effort. Aww. And thank you for your work too, Malachi. It's much appreciated. It's a team effort. Thank you so much. Let's see. So, level select, I'm not sure how they're looking to extend. They did pile up a bunch of stuff on the right side, so it's a bit hard to say.
1,
Terramist as well was in a bit of a strange position. Not sure where they're looking to extend
1,
from.
2,
Alright,
1,
nice 3 chain from level select, golly.
1,
Good way to use the stuff on the right side.
1,
Alright, 2 chain from Terramist to defend, but they receive a little bit as a result.
1,
Alright, they're looking to set up main chain. Their chain explodes, they get a 5. Level select gets the yellow. Awesome.
fireworks. 2,
There's going to be quite a large chain here.
4, 5.
Alright,
I'm on
a
fire
very
today.
nice 9 from
7,
level select.
8. Thrashing
Bringing it
time.
to 7-6. Epic.
No! Someone owes me an apology. Sorry, you never stood a chance. One, 2, 1.
Alright, let's see here. Oh, okay, I didn't realize again. I had to check the Discord to make sure everything was running alright. Level select must have gotten a first successful rush though, so
Sorry,
nice
you
one
never
from
stood
them.
a chance.
Evens at 7-7. We're all tied up here. Oh. Oh goodness. Level selects build. Oh. Yeah, forcing them into 2-2 stairs is always a bit of a rough decision. considering that right hand side then ends up with wasted space a lot of the time as a result. Alright, nice 2-chain attack from Teramis though. Alright, forcing on the select instead of main chain. Alright, second full level select. And Teramis has a lot here though, that purple links up, causing the reds to link afterwards as well, so that 7 double 8. A lot of garbage there.
Why me? Aww. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, getting the opponent set of their main chain, soon, especially at this level, it's super useful. Most players at this point, have a lot of trouble, oh my gosh, have a lot of I can English. A lot of players at this level have difficulty, chaining under pressure. So if one player causes the other to set up their main chain straight away, oftentimes, what happens is they'll just set off their main chain straight away. So if you can get just an extra couple extensions, you'll usually be able to win. Alright, main chain from level select. Let's see here. 7? Not quite enough. Those bubbles don't link up, unfortunately, so it's not a decisive victory there. But we do have a rather large chain regardless. 3 to respond to Teramis chain. Nice work. It's going to be a bit difficult to use those resources down below, but an attempt is being made. Alright, nice 4 chain follow up from Teramis. Unfortunately, level select was not able to get out of the situation. 8-8 now.
Was there ever any
Very
doubt?
interesting. Oh, sorry, not 8-8, sorry, 9-7. I was looking at that wrong. Whoops. Oh geez, that forced decision from level select. Gotta be careful. If you can take the L-shaped base, it's definitely preferable. Alright, some nice color decisions from Teramis. Level select having a bit of trouble though. Those yellows are gonna cut. I'm not sure if they recognize that. Ooh, going for the transition, perhaps? They didn't use fifth column to help them transition. Right. Big power for this chain regardless. Nice 7. Teramis unfortunately not ready just yet. Alright, this brings it to 9.
Sorry, you never stood a chance.
Exceptionally close set here. Alright, nice bases from both players in this case. Okay. Level select getting pretty high up there. They need a couple greens to finish off. They set off that 2-chain, that would be really nice. Nice.
2, 1, 2.
Alright, awesome response from Teramis as well. That 1 line is pretty devastating. Oh no. There's some pretty nice pieces to work with this. Yeah, okay. In that case, level select definitely should have cleared the yellow and then use the double yellow to help them get out of that, because I think a lot of players here also forget that, like, it's okay to clear the links in your chain as long as you just replace them soon enough anyway. Level select looks like they got away with that one though. Teramis was not quite ready yet.
Someone owes me an apology.
Alright,
Sorry.
we've got a
You
9-9
never stood a
situation.
chance.
Ugh, it sucks. My nose is blocked now too. It's like, I just want to commentate. Why do you have to make my life so hard? It's icky. Alright, level select with the long GTR. Ooh, going for the rush, 4-chain. Teramis with the really nice extensions though. That's gonna be a 4, 5, 6, 7. Unfortunately, level select rush was not enough. 10 to 9. Teramis win. Really close set there. GG's to both players here. That was awesome. Huh. Alright, I'd better check the bracket. Oh, we actually have 2 matches that need to be reported here. Oh, wait. Did Missing No show up? Oh, they did. I didn't realize. Oops. Oh, wow. There's a couple close sets here. 10-9 there. 10-7. 10-7. Nice. Alright. Missing side match? Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, 10-9. Super nice. Me against Byplay touches pretty close, not gonna lie, says Pokemon fan. Surprised you won. Pokemon fan says, what's that supposed to mean? Shido flaming. What a bully, right? Nothing. Alright, Missing No, I think just finished up their set. Oh, sorry. That was way too close to the microphone. By Tetris play is pretty pro, says Shido. Let's see. You winning is actually surprising, says Shido. Wow. 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 One. Pap. Baba. Baba, I'm gonna get 0-10. Aw, just gotta do your best. Alright, good luck, have fun to these guys.
Let's rock.
Yoshi, sounds like you need some rest? Nah, I'm just keeping my voice down to not awaken anyone. I mean, I kinda need rest, but I get 3 hours before now, and then like 3 hours after, so I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Yeah, if you're wondering about this, yes, it's... What the heck with Shido with so many triple rotations? That makes me... scared. Alright, Shido with the right side, like, elevated GTR. Interesting. Baba with that purple card, unfortunately, but, oh, looks like they're looking to resolve it. I think Shido is... Oh my gosh, that is way too risky. What are you doing? Oh no, Shido, no! Shido unfortunately messed up the rotation to get their piece over. No, almost. Imagine needing rest in the middle of 4 hours. It's okay, most of us are just not sleeping. Maybe I'm just old. Nah, you're just being... responsible. Alright, Shido with the very nice attack here. That 3 is so nice. The height differences were, they just worked out all nicely.
Gotta go with the flow. You will never beat
Right.
me.
Us two just cannot sleep. All the tournament organizers, it's so funny that we have to stay up in order to actually run these things. The people who are running are like running at the worst time for themselves, but you know what? We do it for the community. You gotta do what you gotta do, huh? I don't mind it though. It means I don't get interrupted. Alright. Baba with the rush. Shido with the extensions.
Scream it out. 1,
Alright, they have quite a lot now.
3. Enjoy.
Alright, 6 doubles.
5, 6,
100% no.
7. Cataclysm. Gotta go with the flow. You will never beat me.
Uh,
1, 2.
that's evil.
2. Just watch.
Gosh, Shido. I thought you just set off your all clear, man. What? You don't need all this. What the heck? Why are they going for so much? It's so weird. Belva's unfortunately not able to work around the situation too well. They've got a nice 3.
2.
But I'm not sure otherwise what they're looking to do.
5. 6.
Extending a little bit.
7.
Alright, Shido with a 9 chain.
Ascension.
Whoa, that's really nice. That's 6 on Baba.
4.
No, 7, what the heck?
5.
Jeez, what a pain.
Not
That
bad.
was great.
Not bad. Gotta go with the flow. You will never
Not quite
beat
enough,
me.
but kinda crazy. Yeah, so greedy. Everything for the community? Of course. Everything for the community. No overkill? Okay. If you say so. Shido's a bully, you see. Doing the usual bully thing. Getting the old clears. Proving that we have an RNG game on our hands. Okay.
1.
Okay, that's green,
2.
unfortunately can't Shido's chain.
3.
Baba's chain looking pretty
4.
meaty.
5.
Oh, never mind, there's no card. Did I misjudge something? Okay, that
4.
chain's really powerful though.
9.
Like those reds.
Ascension.
Alright, a nice 8 from Baba as well.
Not bad.
Nice chains there.
Not bad. Gotta go with the flow. You will never beat me.
Alright.
1.
Okay,
1.
setting off main chain for Shido already.
3.
Interesting to
4,
see.
5. 6. 1. 7.
Alright, a very nice 10 though. All those greens make for a lot of power.
Ascension.
Baba now setting up main chain as well. Unfortunate cut at the back of their chain. It means that greens can't link up afterwards.
6.
Would have had 9 otherwise.
Not bad.
Too bad.
Not bad. Gotta go with the flow. You will never beat me. One. 1. 2. Disaster. Not bad. 1.
Alright, let's see. I think Papa's gonna be good on getting these out. Nice, nice.
2.
Alright, so unfortunately Shido's bully tactics were unfortunately not enough this time around.
1.
Alright,
This cannot
nice work there.
be. I'm just getting started.
Oh, cheater. Q, welcome. Just here to watch the pretty colors and dream of playing at some point. That is a fair choice to make. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. Alright. 2 chain attack from Shido. Not sure what Bobby's gonna plan to do from here. Oh, okay.
1. 2. 3.
Alright.
4.
Lots of power from Shido's chain. Bubble almost with the red. Almost there. So close.
Not bad. Gotta go with the flow. You will never beat me.
No one complimented his dig. Wait, did I not? Oh, the one from earlier? I did mention it, right? I swear I did. It was epic gaming. Alright. I'm not sure. Okay. Bob's gonna need that yellow in place if they want the main chain off, but Shido's attack is sort of chain straight away. Shido's chain was not ready though. That attack unfortunately caused a bit of structural damage. And Shido was not quite able to get there in time. Plays people in chat in the tournament though? Oh, so yeah. So a fair amount of people won't be able to mention anything until they're finished with their round. Or their game for the round. Oh, okay, that's really difficult to extend unfortunately. Alright. 3 chain from Shido and Bubba's not quite ready. Didn't have the blue in time.
Gotta go with the flow.
Very nice attack
You will
there.
never beat me.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright, 2 chain from Bubba. I'm not sure what that is exactly about. Alright. Oh my gosh. All of that. 2 double 3. Oh, okay, never mind. That connects the main chain. I was so focused on the attack potential that I didn't realize that it cleared the nuisance through there. Wow, a very nice 10 from Cheeto. That's kinda wild.
You will never beat
Hi,
me.
Cyan. Jeez. That sure was something. Hi Alon, welcome. Are these versus sentence? Indeed they are. Alright, Shido's chain is going to be a bit difficult to work with at the back. Bubbles is also quite difficult to extend at the moment, so I'm not sure what he's looking to. Okay, goes for the 2-chain to clean up. Shido has a very nice 2-chain to respond as well, since 4 garbage back, Bubble with the 2-chain solo up. Nice stuff. One from Shido, one from Shido, another one from Shido. Can't get enough of him, eh? Right, finally main chain from Shido. Bubbles unfortunately going to have a lot of trouble trying to get out of this situation. He needs 3 greens. Not quite there.
Not bad.
Hi.
Gotta go with the flow. You will never beat me.
Alright, 9-3 Shido on set point. Oh, that's gonna hurt in the Cloud Cup. It's like set point, except one game is set point.
1,
Oh.
2, 3.
Twos is so easy.
Not bad.
Oh, poop.
1.
These sneezes are not nice. Alright, very nice 3 from Shido to follow up. Bubble almost digging here. Almost, just needed a red there. Not quite. Feel bad for Bubble. Yeah, those were some unfortunate circumstances. GG's though, 10-3, Shido's win. Let's see. Alright, I think that's all sorted. Alright, GG's. Alright, let's have a look and see the bracket progress. Wait for round 3, gotta go eat, fair enough. Food is important. Alright, most people are still looking. Not looking. Most people are still playing. So we'll be out in a little while. Oh. Alright. I set the by player match result as well. Connection problems. That's no good. Egg. What about egg? Oh, I didn't bring my glasses case out, eh? Oh, that's annoying. I can't wear my glasses. So Chaotic and Level Select are having a lot of difficulty getting their match going. What to do, what to do. Yeah, they are across the world. Internet provider doing a bad. Oh no. Is this tournament not single elimination? Yes, that's right. What we do here is these monthly events, we don't like to brand them as tournaments as much as we just call them a monthly event. It is a bit of a blanket term, but what we do is we run, it's more like a short matchmaking period. That's probably an easier way to look at it. We run Swiss brackets where we have usually 4 or 5 rounds. It depends on the players. Sometimes they want 4 rounds, sometimes they play 5 rounds. And then we have different skill brackets for beginner, intermediate, advanced, expert. We haven't been getting much expert turnout, unfortunately, as of late, so that's been merged with advanced a lot of the time. But yeah, that's right, it's Swiss, so that everyone can just play a bunch of rounds, because honestly that's our goal at the moment. It's to get people involved in playing as many matches as they can with people around their skill levels, since it's a better experience for everyone to train that way. Yeah, see, lots of 10 to 9s, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, Taramis and Nusu with a 10 to 9. It's pretty nice. Alright. Hopefully level select and Chaotic can get that thing working. It's a tough situation. Missing there says I was playing out of my mind that whole set. That's pretty awesome. Oh, and the dummy. GG's. It happens, it happens. Have you ever to participate in a tournament could be me? Aww. That's not what. You guys don't need to be afraid. Everyone's super nice. And once again, as I said, I think it's a pretty good experience. There's not too many opportunities to match up with people who are around your skill level. Maybe you'll find another player who you're really close in skill with, so you can find more matches with them at some point. Or just the sets in general during this time. Alright, cool. Now we're just seeing if Chaotic and Level can get their thing working. But if it ends up failing, we'll have to move on to next round and keep score as is. A B B B B A A. What do I do with this P start? Oh, funny. My gut reaction is always double tongue. Yeah, that split. It's an ouchie. Gotta be careful to watch out for those all clear starts. Yeah, Malachi, gotta get with the times. You gotta get switched. Alright, I'm hearing nothing from them just yet, so I'm hoping that means that they got their round going properly. At last. A job soon. Oh, that's pretty exciting. Yeah, if you can get a good pay, then you're suddenly on your way to getting a Switch. A game is going. Nice, nice. You'll love to see it. Although we can't see it. Dude, what the heck? Another noise. What? News is waiting bits? Excuse me, am I not meant to be like paying something to you guys for the wait rather than what the heck? This makes no sense. Yo, thank you so much, News. Lots of love. I can sitting on a yellow Puyo? Yeah. It is indeed a yellow Puyo. Finally, you did it! Congratulations! Five, 6, 6. Nice to meet you, let's battle. Perfect reaction. Just like an actual Puyo encounter. Alright, good luck, have fun to these guys. Alright. Good luck to these guys. Wait a minute. Huh? Wait. So I guess I'm as low as Kevin.
4, 5, 6.
Nice 7 chain there.
Lapis
Lucy not
lazuli.
in a red though. Jeez, that trap was evil.
I won.
Very evil. Reds? No reds. Sorry, try again next time. Please call again later. Alright, what have we got here? Alright, Kevin in a bit of a difficult situation. Those reds are gonna cut if they decide to extend with them, so hopefully they catch that. Yep, nice extending from the left side, and lots of power on the right side. Jeez, that is chunky.
1.
No, gotta watch out for these.
Oof.
Oh jeez. That is very difficult to get out. They can nice. Oh, the rotation. Almost had it. No reds for me. No reds for you. It's okay. nice attack from Musu there though. Sealed Kevin off. Alright.
1.
Interesting one from Kevin. That's pretty disruptive. But their chain is gonna need a bit of work in order to actually get that transition going properly. Oh,
1.
another interesting one. Nusu is just about ready with main chain now though. Oh,
1.
nice 2 chain.
2.
And then just yellows to set up
3.
main chain. Right,
4.
only a 5 from Kevin here, so Nusu will take this one with a 6.
Oh boy. Wait, what? One.
Okay, let's see.
1.
Oh, jeez, those extensions are looking really scary, Nusu. Are you sure you want to go that far? Oh my gosh, what the heck. So, Nusu's kind of crazy. Kept with the very nice chain though. The back of the chain looks pretty nice.
3.
Alright, we have a 9 double from Nusu. How much is given?
5, 6,
7,
7,
8,
8.
9!
Sapphire.
At 9, it's so much power there. Awesome rock from Cannon. Some really bad builds, some really crazy builds. Alright, that brings us to 2-2 now. Oh jeez, I think that was a misdrop, hey. It's gonna be extremely difficult for Kevin to get out of here. Going for the quick 2 chain here.
1, 2.
Right, Nusu is... Ooh, taking a difficult tank there. Gonna need that red to line up nicely. Alright, clears off so that they don't have the reliance. And at this point they just need... No, you don't need so much. Gosh. Extending that much is not necessarily here. Alright, nice D. Okay, now they're looking to extend more. Honestly, that's a good move to make. So here's the thing. Kevin's chain unfortunately doesn't link up the ball. Oh, I think he just got past 2. That's kind of evil. Well then. Alright, just checking what else is going on. Alright, yeah, what's going on here? Oh, new super some nice attacks, it looks like. Okay, I think everyone's making smooth progress now. Let's see. Oh, is it null-clear? Not null-clear. Yo, interesting build from Musu. Ooh. Alright, Kevin, I think going for this attack here, unless there's a yellow on there.
2,
Yeah,
3,
okay, wow, huge attack,
4.
5-chain attack.
Celadon.
Usually actually only having a 5-chain respond here though, so that's interesting exchange. If he just sets up main chain though, this is gonna be enough. Wow, the perfect cancel.
2,
Okay, a 4 from
3,
Nusu, 4 from Kevin as well, but the amount of power on Kevin's chain made it so that he could overwhelm Nusu. Nice work there. Alright, and then the nice 2-3 here as well.
1,
Kevin here with the 3 double straight there.
Sapphire.
Nice one there.
1,
Gotta just follow up here. Go, go, go. 2-3.
2,
Super nice.
Acid Wash.
Good work by both players here. Nusu almost getting out of that one, but Kevin with the resource advantage. Getting out of that one. Submarine. Big Boggy. Ooh, that yellow at the back. The only thing about that, I do it too, but it's just, you gotta be cautious because you could easily cut that L shape of yellows, but if you're mindful, like, how Nusu did it, then it's not so bad. Although Nusu's chain is gonna be hard to use at this point, they're gonna have to just set that off in order to get rid of that garbage, unless they do some weird workaround with the greens. Not sure if they realize it though. Alright, Kevin on the other hand doesn't have the purple in column 1 that they require. Oh, that 4-chain. Go! Oh, almost had the response to it. Just needed the upcoming greens. Dang. That's an unfortunate situation. Oh. Let's see. Ah, geez, Nusu with the misdrop. Ouch. Oh? What? that's one way to resolve it, I suppose. I didn't think of that, but if it works, right? Alright, 2-chain for Nusu. Oh, Kevin almost able to get out of this. Not getting the colors they need. They need a yellow here. They get it, nice. Double yellow for the main chain. Save.
2, 3,
Epic RNG there. Epic
4,
RNG.
5.
Alright, Nusu with main chain as well though. That chain is super powerful though. Into a 10? No, okay. Not quite the high difference they require for it. Nusu with a nice 9 as well. A fair amount of power, but unfortunately not enough. Considering Kevin's was pretty dang huge.
3, Sire.
Alright, 5-4 now.
By 1.
Okay.
1.
Oh. Okay, that garbage was not so bad. Alright, I think he and Nusu's in a bit of a letdown. No, Kevin's doing good too now. Alright, good work here. Actually, I think Kevin's got the cleaner chain. Nusu doesn't really have a good way to extend. Okay, there's no way. Okay, main chain from Nusu.
1.
Kevin needing 2 greens now. Will they come?
1.
Oh, that yellow's gonna come though. Huge drop from Nusu. 41k H. That's insane.
3.
It's not something you see every day. Let's look at tail. Tails are hard.
Oh boy.
It's okay though. It all worked out in the end. Okay.
1.
Okay. Nusu, probably a good idea to attack at the moment. Yeah, to clean up those resources. Nice 2-3. Kevin unfortunately saved himself off in such a way that it was hard to
Wait, what?
extend. They did get the double red, but they got no reds afterwards, which is an unfortunate one. Blocking yourself in such a way is quite risky. if you don't have anything to defend yourself with at that time. You can never be sure.
One.
Alright, nice 2-chain attack from Kevin. The 2-3 from Nusu though, very interesting. Alright, getting a mid response out of Kevin here. That's a 5-chain. Alright, and Nusu only with a 2-chain. Unfortunately, not going to be enough. Kevin brings it to 7-5. This is looking to be pretty close too. Okay, so Kevin's transition space is built up rather high, so I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with that. Oh, those bubbles don't link up though. Yo, Nusu with the attack, although Kevin's build was already so high up that fortunately it allowed him to actually get out of that. Alright, setting off main chain now. What a situation to be in.
3.
Alright,
4.
this ends up being an 8 chain, very nice.
6.
Lucy here, also with an 8 chain, extra green there, will it be enough? Indeed it will. That is how much of a difference the group bonus makes. If you are powering up your chains, it is all going to matter.
1. 2. Acid wash. 1. Oof.
Alright, Kevin pretty sealed off now. We're gonna see counter second for a second from Lucy.
1. 2. 1.
Maybe one day you
2.
will. Alright, Kevin making a dig though. I'm not sure how Nusu was planning to set something off there anyways, so
1.
I'm curious to see what they pull out at this point. Oh jeez, that's scary.
1. 2. 3.
Gosh. 5 chain from Kevin. Awesome work. Didn't seem like Nusu was able to get something out of that, so I'm not sure. But super nice work, Kevin. That goes through a 2-chain. There's a lot of nice stuff that was coming from Kevin there. Gotta keep fighting to the end. Alright, so Nusu's position there is definitely better to put that in column 1. Having the purple down the bottom and yellow in column in row 3. Just thought to make a note there, since otherwise you fall into this kind of like really awkward shade trap.
Oof.
Better than trying to like.
1.
At that point, you don't even force GTR. It's like I'm not sure what exactly drives that decision, but I guess people don't recognize. I guess it's the decision to try and make your chain to complete your chain as fast as possible, but in the long term, it ends up hurting your build. Alright, Kevin almost digging, but Nusu's follow-ups are pretty good there.
Wait, what?
Oh, all clear time.
1.
There you go.
2. Good. 1.
Alright. Interesting. Alright, we're getting a 5 double from Kevin's side.
3.
Lucy needing the blue
4.
and the green.
Celadon.
Dang. Not quite.
I won.
Alright, still looking to be a very close set from these guys. Let's see how the end of this plays out. Alright, Nusu unfortunately with the misjudgment of heights. Those purples are going to link up, but the yellows and greens unfortunately will not. Let's see how they go with their second floor chaining. Kevin on the other hand needs a couple colors. There's a few dependencies here. For example, those blues, they're going to need... Ooh, okay, this is the 4-chain attack instead. Very interesting. Nusu goes for main chain here. Okay, they still have a chance. They just have to get their chain finished. Oh, the extension of the pathway, that's scary. Will they get him? Oh, what the heck, game? That was just mean. I was gonna say though, purple was a difficult color to choose. It didn't exactly set them up in such a way that they could easily chain with that in the first place. I think they had an easier piece to use earlier, but I don't remember what exactly it was. Yeah, I think a lot of the time the reason that people build in such ways is because they don't have the foresight to use other chain builds instead, and they don't recognize what problems are being caused by the way that their chains are being built. It's not bad, but it's definitely suboptimal. So I think that's something to pick up from this that I personally haven't noticed very much in the past. But I think that's the reason why people build certain like non-GTR-ish builds that like look like a forced GTR. It's because they're just trying to get their chain done faster rather than thinking long term, like what it's going to end up making a chain look like afterwards, such as like having to deal with really awkward height differences and stuff if you make column 2 way too high. Alright, Nusu with a very cool chain, I like this. Ah, okay. I thought they were going to go for the green clear in column 3 and then an L-shaped purple or something. But that works too, that works too. Alright, Kevin's build is looking to be very scary. Their blues are going to cut it, but keeping oh man. 6 to 7 hit from Nusu. Kevin almost having it, but that cart is going to cost. Would have been a 10 otherwise, I think. What, 11? Could have been 11. Did I see that? Dang, GG's. A really nice set from you guys. Very close, very close. Well played. Alright, nice job guys, made a lot of mistakes this game, it's okay. It's a good experience regardless. You're still making a lot of good moves too, so it's important to recognize both sides. Not everything is a disaster in life, surprise surprise. Sleepy? Just a bit, just a little bit. Once again though, I'm just trying to keep my voice down to not disturb people at this time. That's the main thing. Hold on a moment. Alright, who have we got left? Just two other matches, and then we're on to round 4. Oh, why is it not letting me report the by player score? It's not loading. Help. That's not good. Let me refresh the page. Let's see here. Alright. I'll spectate Homofin and Daryl next. Alright, hold on a moment. Anime, hello. If I were to sign up for this tournament, I'd be in the advanced pool. Watching Mr. Yoshi and S2 play made me think I'd be at a beginner or intermediate at best. Nah. We have an expert pool, but for some reason lately the expert pool hasn't had much of a showing. I guess a lot of the expert players have been busy and whatnot. So the advanced pool is the highest at the moment. Aru did sign up for the expert pool, but again, it's no one there at the moment, unfortunately. Hold on. Oh. Alright, let's do it.
Let's rock! One, two, one.
Alright. Nah, I'm just observing for these ones. The monthlies now, I do simply just run them at the moment. Maybe I'll rejoin at some point for one of them. But, like maybe I'll play a few that we might have planned coming up. But at the moment, I am just focused on running the bracket. So yeah, one of the TOs. Hello, ready? Stream BBC PS4? Nice, nice. Because experts would play more PC rather than Switch. Well, the French players are kind of mixed, so I'm not sure. Maybe them. But Void is unfortunately not able to play because he's on PC. Dido Dan though, I'm not sure where he is, and I'm not sure where. Our mid-level also doesn't have Switch version as well, so it's tough. And yeah, I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see when it comes to the PC bracket that we run.
7.
No more experts? I'm not sure. We used to have a ton of like 10 players for experts, so it was still
Gotta
like
go with the flow.
there.
A job well done.
Switch has a larger player base, I'm basing that off literally nothing. Maybe it's just reach though. Switch does have a larger player base. Oh my gosh. Both of the 2 chains.
Chain
Nice.
victory.
2.
Oh my gosh.
1.
Alright, interesting. Daryl with the... Is that...
1.
I'm not sure what they were planning to do.
3.
I think they were trying to go for a big 2 chain, but
Not bad.
1.
difficult for me to tell.
2. A
Gotta
job
go with the
well
flow.
done.
You're so smart. Awesome. Okay.
One.
Alright, nice L-shaped base from Daryl this time around.
One.
Oh no, the block off from
Just watch.
Pokemon Fair there. Should've just gone for the greens.
Retreat.
I'm just getting started.
Oh, that all clear opportunity. Will it be taken? Oh no! Pokemon Fair with this judgment.
2.
The
3.
blue.
1.
4.
Oh my gosh, Daryl's chain is cool though. Look at that power. Look at that power.
Oh, you're good.
6
Stop this
triple.
time.
That's huge.
Impossible. Retreat.
I'm just getting started.
Dang. Almost. Almost an all clear from Daryl sent too. That was cool. Very nice chain from them. Alright, pure sandwich build from them, I think. Yeah, nice.
One.
Alright, that one.
1.
Probably a bit too scary here.
2.
Pokemon Fan going for main chain
3.
now. That will also opting to go for main chain, which is interesting.
6.
Oh, never mind that. I guess it didn't work out. Huh? I wasn't reading that properly.
2. 3.
Okay, just a 6 though. Unfortunately, not going to be enough here.
Darkness die. Not bad. Not bad. Gotta go with the flow.
A job well done.
Oh. Uh-oh. Alright, another L-shaped base here from Daryl. And the
1.
2 stairs off of GCR from Pokemon Fan. Oh no, evil. Alright, right side is looking like it can use a bit of a cleanup, but aside from that, it's a pretty clean chain.
1.
Daryl here is also
1.
chaining pretty well too, but
1.
they are going to need a
2.
bit more for their second floor.
3.
Oh, never mind.
Behold my power.
The cut from Pokemon Fan side. Ouch.
Gotta go with the flow.
A job well done.
Alright. Oh, 2 chain
1.
from
2.
Pokemon Fan. Very interesting. 2 chain from Daryl.
1.
Trying to dig down.
2.
2 chain from Pokemon
1.
Fan. Also responding to
2.
that. Receives 1 line, but this is definitely
1.
pickable. Alright.
2. Just watch.
Pokemon
Impossible.
unfortunately slightly too
1.
slow in getting that out in
1.
time. Well, not sure what their plan here
1.
is. Daryl looks to be going for quite a bit here.
1.
Yep,
Two.
goes for those reds, gets the 2 double 3. Lots of power here. And
Just
that'll be useful.
Impossible!
Bring it to 4-4.
Retreat!
I'm just getting started.
Yo, what the heck? Twin Shops, hello, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the bids. Oh, heck.
1,
Just watch.
Thank
2,
you.
3, 4, 5,
Too kind.
6, 1.
Nice second thing from Puyo fan. Only a 4 barrels, unfortunately, this time around.
Scream it out. Not
Yo,
bad.
let's go.
Not
Thank you so
bad.
much.
1.
Gotta go with the flow.
A job well done.
One.
Right. They call them 6 garbage hits. Not too bad, hey, not too bad.
1.
Right, Daryl in a bit of a tough position here. Those reds are not going to link up enough in their base, so they're going to need quite a bit for the second floor. It's hard to use though. But one phase chain is looking really scary too. This is a... Oh my gosh, give me a moment. No! They call him 6 block. At least they got the proper red. Looks like they're gonna have to set up main chain, but it's not main chain because the reds actually don't link up. They can't.
3.
Oh, ow.
Defensive formation!
Five here.
Defensive formation!
Daryl will be struggling. Not
Impossible!
quite there, but we're going with the cup, sadly. This is a bounce bracket? This is indeed bounce. Oh my gosh. Malachi, thank you. You guys are so kind. Thank you. Oh, this is indeed in bounce bracket though. The stream title says so, right? Okay, yes. I'm not just crazy. Alright. Nice 3 double from Pokemon Brand. Jeez, that's huge. Pull this up with the 4 chain. Good stuff, good stuff.
2, 3.
Wow, what the heck was
Behold
that?
my power!
Gotta go
Still
with the
aggressive.
flow.
A job well done.
Bringing it to 6-5 now. Hey, look around my skill level. We'll have to participate next time. Absolutely. Oh, Daryl's chain almost working out here, but those purples do not link up, sadly. It's these small height differences which are causing problems for everybody. If they clear the yellow though, there's a 4 chain there. Oh jeez, are they gonna go for it? That's a pretty huge attack, if they do. Oh, okay, that garbage was not terrible. We're working with the extensions, now looking to main chain. It's gonna be very difficult for Daryl to actually get out of this situation there.
4, 5.
Yeah, those purples not linking is gonna cause problems. It's gonna be a 5 here. Also an 11 for Puppet Span though. Really nice.
Not bad.
But this was today, not sure if I would have joined
with
if I
the
knew.
flow.
A
Fair
job
enough,
well
fair enough.
done.
That tail, nice tail, very nice. Alright.
1.
Jeez,
Two.
Pokemon fan just going
Three.
all out.
Behold
Big
my
4, but down
power!
with the 4 double.
Oh, you're good.
Alright, a line +1. Sent. Alright,
1,
14 here
Two.
from
3.
Pokemon Set.
Behold my
Oh,
power!
you're good.
Daryl once again is powering everything, jeez.
1,
Alright, what next?
1.
Alright, a nice
Two.
3 chain from Pokemon Fan. Nice 2W3 from Daryl.
Just
Oh,
watch.
perfect counter. Jeez. Okay. Another 3 chain
One.
Pokemon fan.
2.
Oh, that was up to 6 damage. I'm not sure if that's what they intended, but they didn't use their purple straight away. So now they have a few more resources to work with. Alright,
1,
going for a 5 chain.
2, 3,
1.
4.
2.
Alright, Pokemon fan only has 3 here, so not enough. And it looks like it's gonna take it. Dang, nice work from Daryl there. Curse not being able to get a 13 chain. Yeah, it's like me. I can never 16 chain. It's impossible. 15 is already basically impossible too. But 16 just never happened. Whoa, that clean chaining from Daryl. I'm not sure why they put their yellows across like that. Oh, is that how they're looking to clear that? That's interesting. Oh, those yellows are gonna cut though, and those blues. Dang, okay. Pokemon fan needs to prepare main chain quickly. Oh, interesting. Okay, okay, nice start. Right, here comes Daryl's main chain after 6 Pokemon fan was able to get main chain off though, so here comes the 8.
6. Defensive formation. Arc Rage.
Not bad. Not bad. Gotta go with the flow.
A job well done.
Yeah, Tori, welcome. Anyone else having trouble hearing Yoshi with the music audio? Oh, yeah. I mentioned that if it's difficult to hear, I can turn the game down. How's this? Yeah, it is late, but I did mention as well, if it is quiet and you guys can't hear me clearly, then, well, I definitely need to turn the game down, because it's important that the audio is balanced nicely enough. Right, Daryl was in a pretty good position this time around, so this is going to be a very nice 8 chain.
1. 2.
Alright.
Impossible.
Win from Daryl, bringing it to 8-7.
Retreat.
I'm just getting started.
Yo, what the heck? Sneezing ASMR, huh? Well, I haven't sneezed in a while tonight. We can turn it up too? Oh yeah, but like I don't want the music to be like blaring. If you turn the voice, turn it up to hear my voice, then I don't want the music to destroy your ears. I turned the game noise a bit lower though, so hopefully that helps.
1. 2.
Yeah, thanks for the
4.
host as well, so jumps, much appreciated. Thank you so much for the bits as well. Oh my gosh, that's a very nice 9 from Daryl there. Tying it up at 8-8.
1. Impossible. Impossible. Retreat.
I'm just getting started.
Oh, not an Oakland. Not sure what Daryl's going for here. That's very interesting. PC monthly set up sometime tomorrow? Yeah, should do.
Kings.
Oh. Looking scary there, Daryl.
1. 2.
Alright,
1,
2 in response.
1.
Alright, here come the chains.
2.
3-4 from Daryl, but still preferred with a nice 6. His 1% cleans almost linked up. That would have been a super cool way to tail. But that works too.
Gotta go with the
It
flow.
is indeed fast 10.
Job well done.
Fight. Battle. Combat battle. Nice. Alright, is it all clear? Oh man. No, it's not. Alright. We're fine.
1.
I like Daryl's chain builds. They're very interesting. They're very interesting to look at. Like,
1.
just watch that. Look at that transition. Look at the back of their chain. It lets them tail so nicely. It's so cool. Okay. Pokemon fan needing a couple greens to finish their build at the moment. Nice. Getting some extensions off. And just go for main chain here. Alright. Daryl also opting just to go for main chain. I guess they didn't want to break that tail at all. Oh, dang. Pokemon fan's not completely linking up though. Alright, super clean. 788 from Daryl. Nice work.
2, 3,
5 minutes once, but unfortunately not enough. Oh, 6, sorry. Wowsy.
impossible.
Alright, 9-9.
Retreat.
Who's gonna pull the win out of this one? Okay.
1.
Okay, nice, nice, nice.
2,
It's a 6 from
3,
Pokemon fan.
4.
Oh, Daryl with the high chain build, not able to. Oh,
Not bad.
last piece. Last piece.
Gotta go with the flow.
Dang, that was way too
Job well
close.
done.
So close. GG's to these guys. Their brief hesitation cost them there. PBT doubles. It's a pretty fun one, but it can be kind of broken. Her chain looked nice too, but too tall. Yeah, that's right. That tail was looking pretty nice. Alright, we're just looking for Cyan versus Sus to report as well. Make an actual dedicated doubles mode I might be interested, but just using regular mix versus mechanics doesn't really work. It's mainly the balancing when it comes to just the 4-player damage scaling. It's kind of broken. Still looked fun? Yeah. It is still pretty fun. Just you gotta be careful. 20th way you have a shared garbage train, some bonus for synchronized attacks, not like infinite stalling. Yeah. Something like that would be very cool. Sort of like swap comboing, I think, would be a nice touch. Although that would make Tetrises really evil. Like, imagine just Tetrising, and then you get like the combo bonus, and the Puyo player on the other side just dies. That's evil. Missing No and YoshiRam. Win streak from nothing sus. 2727. That sounds sick. You sound sick. No forward, never forward. Or I'll cry. That's a Dora meme. I like it. Awesome. We're in.
I'm in this to win.
Alright.
It's my turn.
It's time. Final round. Okay, some solid chaining already from these guys. Nice starts. Oh, oh, oh. That garbage is going to prove to be a little bit funky. Looking alright though. Okay, so YoshiRam chain build is a bit difficult to chain. Okay, yeah, getting rid of those greens was definitely key there. Those reds are unfortunately in a bit of a difficult position still. Alright, Missing No just opting for main chain now. That's quite a bit. YoshiRam needs reds. Alright, that's an 8 double there. Cheer, 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 cheer.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Look at my fingers tied. Nice. I wonder if they have it like visible to them. Because it's like it doesn't display whether or not cheering is visible for players. It's funny. Yeah, this match will probably prove to be quite interesting. Alright, 2 double 3 from YoshiRam. Missing No, not quite ready just yet. Not a terrible tank there though. Alright, clearing it out. Oh man. Getting that 3 off, very nice. YoshiRam with only a 2. Gonna need to follow up with quite a bit more now. Missing No's getting close to digging out. Alright, that's another 2. YoshiRam needing a yellow. Missing No just needs to get that purple down and time to main chain. It's a 4 here. YoshiRam unfortunately was not able to get a chain going fast enough this time around. Alright, not dead yet. Pretty blocked off though. Missing No's gonna need to follow up pretty well. Alright, a nice 3 chain from Missing No. And it looks like that's gonna be able to seal YoshiRam off completely.
Back to square one. Victory!
Alright, same builds on both sides here. That was interesting. Alright. Not sure how YoshiRam's look to extend. Okay, yeah, they're just going for main chain here. Alright. Missing No also going for main chain. I think it would have been worth sticking around a little bit to extend, considering YoshiRam has 7 double, 8 double. Missing No does have a 9, but considering there's doubles in both lanes, it was unfortunately not enough to defend.
I'm at 100%.
Probably don't know me, I just thought the Puyo community from afar. Honestly, fair enough. It's always nice to be known, that you're known though, so it's pretty epic. You got both these guys doing cool stuff, so it is certainly nice to hear. Okay, Missing No with the potential 3 double here, or main chain. Oh, what will it be? main chain it looks like. Alrighty. Reshiram with a huge, almost up to that second transition. Had potential for doing second floor GCR. Alright, that's a lot of power from missing though. And into a 10 chain. Reshiram with a huge 10 chain though. Is that going to be enough? That is going to be 4 garbage. 4 garbage. Only 4 garbage. That's awesome, Mark. That was a super nice exchange on both players. Now both have to build up a nice second chain. Alright. 3-4 from Missing No, but a straight 4-double from Reshiram. Winning that exchange, Missing No having to take 2 lines and a little bit. Just a bit. Alright. Okay, Missing No going for the 3-double right now. Reshiram able to get a 5 chain off though, that is going to be a lot of garbage. Dang, if Missing No just prepared that 3 chain fast enough, he would have been able to survive better. Dang, nice round. So the other brackets in the PDD League? Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Lecturer, heyo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you are doing well. Alrighty, so Reshiram's gonna need a fair few colours to complete their okay, never mind, they got literally all the pieces they needed. Don't mind me. Alright, pretty nice second floor. They cannot extend though, so they're forcing themselves to set off main chain here. Missing is gonna need a couple greens. Where are the greens? Oh dear. That is an unfortunate position to be locked into. Alright, 9 chain for Reshiram, and just a 7 from Missing now. Yo, what the heck? Good jobs. Heck. Thank you so much for the more bits. Too kind. Much love. Blah. Doing well. Gonna start a new big project today. Ooh, exciting. I wish you the best of luck with it. Okay, Reshiram with a very clean second floor again. I'm liking these second floors a lot. These are quite nice. Alright, that 3 is an interesting decision. Missing no going for the main chain. Cuts at 4 though. That 4 double is gonna be big. No, Reshiram! They had the power pool to set off their chain using that power pool link. So that's something. But I'm not sure if they would have noticed fast enough. Mostly meant to test my limits on background zone shading. Oh, that's awesome. That sounds very awesome. Ooh. Instant 3 chain from Reshiram. Missing No does have main chain here though, so that's gonna be too much for Reshiram here. 5 chain. Yeah, that 2 chain is unfortunately not gonna save you.
Back to square one. Victory!
Intermediate and beginner brackets are done. I'm gonna head off and leave you to advanced bracket. Excellent work tonight. You too. Thank you so much for your work, Malachi. It's very much appreciated. I'm sure the players all appreciate your work as well. So, thanks again for everything. Have a good night. Okay, so Reshiram once again going wild with the extensions here. Building up so high. Missing No is gonna need a couple more power balls if they want it, yeah. Just going for main chain here though. Alright, that's a 10 from Reshiram. Missing No with a nice 9 though. Oh, sorry. Height difference, I did not judge that correctly. Almost. When I have some more art in my center that isn't just him standing in front of a gradient background. Ah yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I hope it all goes well then. That's very exciting. Taking the next step, huh? Very epic indeed. Alright, those yellows are a death trap. Alright, cool. Missino is building nicely around it. Reshiram with the 2-chain attack here. Yeah, there's no reds coming at the moment. Okay, Reshiram got the reds they needed to finish their chain nicely. Alright, 3-chain from Missino. Please don't use those yellows. Okay, no, the yellows full up. It's perfectly fine actually. The 4-chain cuts are shorter, which is actually a good thing. Alright, nice stuff. Missino taking the lead with a 5-4. Still extremely close though. We can go either way from here. Okay, so what's interesting is that Missino's chain build can be used to attack in a fair few ways. Not looking to set off just yet though, huh? I do like his chain build though, that's cool. Nice way to use long DTL. Alright, Reshiram setting up main chain just now. Missino... Scary, scary, scary. Is this gonna be enough to defend against Reshiram's chain though? Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, I guess you'll never find out. That was very sad. Big rip moment. The suspense. Ouchie. Someone clip the DC for us, please. That's a smart idea. I believe it was 5-4 though. I did mention that Missino took the lead, right? So, but it was close. That's specifically what. That's why I specifically remembered. Good stuff. It's okay. I am pretty certain. You can trust me, right? First to 6, 2, 7, 2, 7. Alright guys, heading in for the last bit here. Let's do it. DC. DC, ouchie. Many thanks, Lon. Lifesaver. Low dark, the single thing in the bottom right of the stream. Yep.
It's my turn.
Okay. More DTR from missing no side. No more DTR from rush. Oh no, that's gonna be extremely difficult to work with. Yeah, at this point missing no can just set off main chain if they recognize that Reshiram's chain was broken. Not sure about that though. Yeah, I guess he didn't. Alright, well. Let's just see how much they can do here. Alright, Reshiram setting up for what they have. It is going to be just a 5-chain though. Advanced here is probably beginner in Japan. Beginner is defined as getting to a 10-chain, I believe. Once you can 10-chain, then you become intermediate. Because it's more expected that you, like, the resources that they have mean that you have a much better, much more widespread understanding of how to chain. So it's how it is. So not super far This is a very fascinating chain build. I'll say that much. From both sides. It's interesting. Alright, Rasher, I'm just going for main chain here.
3, 4, 5,
Alright.
7.
Unfortunately. Oh wait, that's a 10, never mind. Gosh. Oh heck. Missing over the 11 though. That's kind of insane. Alright, missing there up 6 to 4.
Back to square one. Victory!
Alright, interesting rush decision from missing though. Looks like it worked out pretty nicely here though. Okay, nice follow up missing there too. That's the important thing. If you're gonna rush, you have to follow up quickly. Oh, good work there.
Back to square one.
Approaching victory now. 8 to 4. Oh, looking like an all clear. Doesn't go for it. Okay.
1, 2. 1.
Oh my gosh. Scary situations here. Ah, heck. Okay, Reshiram with the big chain. That was so scary. Missing out, unfortunately, not going to be able to get out of this though.
7, 8.
Yeah, 10 double for Reshiram. 58k. Only a 6 are missing right here. Alright, nice chain there from Reshiram.
Hey, stop! Uh-oh, I'm at 100%.
Oh, 1 for Reshiram. Bit of a clean up here. Trying to get that right side to work a bit more, I assume.
1, 2. 1,
Ooh.
2.
Missing no, almost able to dig out of these ones. Almost there. Oh, putting those reds. Best choice to make would have been to put those reds in column 5 ghosted. That way, when he responded, he would have had a 2 double with those ghost reds. That would have been epic. And faster too, than setting up the 1 chain fast. Regardless though, he's got a nice chain, so that is going to be enough. Bring it 9 to 5. It's point for the set now.
Back to square one. Victory!
Alright, looks like this is going to be the final match to report as well, so we are nearing the end right now, guys. This is the final match of this tournament. Who will succeed? Alright, Reshiram with a nice 4 chain here. Is Missina gonna get the red? Gets the red does not get the red purple. That would have been it. Alright, can Reshiram pull the comeback? That is the question. Alright, 3 chain from Reshiram. Dang, is that gonna be it though? Reshiram needs those pieces in place right now. Needs another purple. and that is going to be set
Back to square
10
one.
to 6.
Victory!
There it is, everybody. GG's. Compared to top outing, you love to see it. Alright, and with the page refreshed,
One. One. Two. Uh-oh, I'm at 100%.
okay, time to do the raffle. How many people have we got? 15. Okay. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And the result is...
Uh-oh, I'm at 100%.
Who is it gonna be? Place your bets. Raffle winner is... Error. Alright, there we go. Missing will be the raffle winner? Dang, unfortunately didn't catch it there.
Uh-oh, I'm at
It was actually
100%.
error. Alrighty, and with that, we have concluded today's EPPC Puyo Monthly.
One.
Alright. This is an interesting scenario.
One.
It's like 5 AM. Yeah, it's hitting 5 AM soon, so I have to go get some rest. My great-grandmother will win the raffle, maybe tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow. Next time. Wait, no. Wow, great. The next monthly is not tomorrow, surprisingly. Maybe one day I'll be able to join this thing. I believe in you. Alrighty, so, things to watch out for. So, the Crowdo Cup is happening today as well. It is happening in...
One. Two. No.
9 hours and 42 minutes. 9 hours and 42 minutes. The Crowdo Cup. It is a big event hosted by Crowdo. He is a pretty popular Puyo player, one of the S League players, and he's hosting a big event that is going to feature a few pro players are participating in it, along with a lot of high-level Puyo players in general. It was also open for English players too, which was super cool. They had like English translations. There's not many English players participating, I don't think. I know Hiku is also going to be in it. I'm not sure who else. So that'll be interesting to see. So yeah, if you are around in 10 hours and 10 hours and 41 minutes. Be sure to be there. Thanks for hosting as usual. No problem. My pleasure. Tomorrow another monthly. In 2 weeks though we might have the PC bracket, so keep an eye out for that. Hello Star, welcome. Please get some rest. I sure will. Monthly every day, of course. Thanks for waking up at 3 am. 2:30 am. Oh, I guess 2 am. I wake up at 2 to like make sure, of course, to get set up for 2:30. But yeah, no worries, no worries. Puyo Champions, never heard of it. Shido mentioned playing qualifiers. Oh, nice. Yeah, I didn't catch their name then. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, GG's to everybody. Awesome work, as always. Whew. Alright. Cool. Not good with Puyo, but I can try with chains. That is the spirit. That's all you need. Streaming almost 3 hours? Yeah. Well, I mean, that pales compared to like how much I usually stream. Not even, it's 2 hours 38. Alright. Let me go see if there's someone to host to hand you guys over to. See if anyone's playing Puyo. Let's find out. In the meantime though, I want to thank you all for watching. You guys are what makes these events possible, of course. Without players, there'd be nothing. There'd be nothing. Let's see here. Puyo Champions, who else is playing? May Logger is streaming. That's one option. Yeah, okay, I think I might just hand you guys over to Maylogger. They're pretty cool, I believe, from the Taiwanese community as well, so that's pretty cool. Alright, I'll see you guys later today for the Cloud Cup if you are going to be around. If not though, I hope to see you around soon enough, and hopefully you guys enjoyed yourselves today. It's been a good experience as always. Yeah, hope to see you all next month as well for this. Don't forget to sign up for when the announcement comes out. For now though, that's going to be it from me for today. Maybe try doing a replay analysis stream later this week because I feel like those are all great matches. Replay analyses are extremely helpful. Definitely go for it. Hope that all goes well. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. So as always, I hope you all have a great rest of the day or night. I love you guys, and I'll see you all next time. Good night.